Welcome to Luxury Logic, the #1 spot for content about the extravagant lifestyles of the rich and famous. One of the most common luxury experiences are cruises, though there are variations on the cheaper side and variations on the insanely expensive side. This is Luxury Logic, of course, so we're going all the way with the latter and taking a look at the most expensive cruise in the world. Before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. It makes sense that this cruise is presented by luxury cruise company 6 Star Cruises because 5 stars just wouldn't be enough to describe this experience. The price tag may be a little hefty, coming in at $1.2 million, but the experience you get over the 123 days this cruise takes place hopefully makes it worth it. Sprawling across 11 countries, this is the cruise to end all cruises. It's going to be going to London, Sydney, Dubai, Tokyo, Bangkok, and Hong Kong. And that's only some of the destinations. The trip will be starting on November 11th, 2021, and won't be over until March 13th, 2022. Before even setting foot on the cruise ship, you must first hop on a first-class flight to Dubai, where you'll be in cozy seats with a large TV and onboard chefs. Once it is time to sail the seas, you'll be stepping onto a 7 Seas Explorer, referred to as the most luxurious ship ever built. The ship is absolutely massive, has more amenities than some of the hotels you'll be stopping at combined, and will make you never ever want to go back to your house ever again. It's like the most outlandish mansion you can think of, but in the form of a boat, with a full-time staff ready to serve your every need. The Regent Suite specifically is over 4,000 square feet, has 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, a baby grand piano, and Picasso's on the wall. That's not all though, as there's also an in-suite spa complete with a sauna, steam room, and even a jacuzzi. Unlimited spa treatments are included in the cruise, and you also have access to a private butler. There's even a private wraparound balcony for the best views of your surroundings, and a private mini pool so you can swim in peace. The luxury doesn't end on the ship though, no. When on land, you'll be staying in some of the most luxurious hotels in each destination, including world-famous hotels like the Burj Al Arab in Dubai. You'll be hitting up Ritz-Carlton in Hong Kong, China, the Park Hyatt in Sydney, Australia, the Aman Hotel in Tokyo, Japan, and the Sofitel Auckland Viaduct Harbour Hotel in Auckland, New Zealand. Since New Year's will occur during the cruise, guests will get to spend it watching fireworks over Sydney Harbour Bridge from a private balcony of a rooftop suite at the Park Hyatt Hotel. 13 days of the cruise will be spent in Sydney, and during this time there will be a private tour of the Blue Mountains for the guests. That's not the only attraction guests get private tours of though, as there will also be private tours available for New Zealand's Waitomo Caves and Japan's Mount Fuji. Don't worry about how you're going to get to and from the destinations though. You'll be brought by chauffeured car or helicopter to every tour. Obviously. Don't get too sad when it's time to hop back on the boat though, as we haven't even begun to cover just how luxurious it is in its entirety. The fact that there's Versace tableware and nearly 500 crystal chandeliers hanging around the place should give you an idea of the environment alone. But let's not forget some of the other, bigger amenities. 2 main lunch restaurants are on the ship, with 6 different restaurants being available for dinner. So there definitely won't be any shortage of food during the trip. In fact, during a typical 2-week cruise on this ship, it's estimated that about 2,000 pounds of lobster are consumed. If you are looking to pick up some new skills while you are on your vacation, that's always an option too, as the ship also has a culinary arts center, which allows guests to take cooking classes. If you're afraid that you'd put on some extra weight with all that food access, fear not. There's also a full fitness center on board, as well as a jogging track around the deck. There are also Pilates classes, yoga classes, golf nets, shuffleboard courts, and more to keep you entertained and active. If you're looking to wind all the way down though, they've still got you covered. There's a massive luxury theater for after-dinner shows if you're into that, a library if you want to crack open a good book by the sea, and even an onboard casino if you have any money left over to gamble. This is certainly the most impressive cruise we've ever heard of, but that price tag is extremely high and unfortunately won't be available to the everyday person. There are plenty of other, much more realistically priced cruises going on all the time though, so the experience you get from one isn't entirely limited to those who are rich and famous. Have you ever been on a cruise? Where did you go? And what was the ship like? Tell us about it in the comments below. This concludes today's video on the most expensive cruise in the world. Do you think the experience is worth the price tag? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for watching.